sold out and noisy Oracle Arena. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Golden State. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And anytime you can go up 2-0 in a series, it's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So huge game here tonight.
Well, I'm taking a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win the series, Steve. It's a bold statement to make, but I'm not afraid of bold statements. I do believe that.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Tony Parker is out there with Jody Meeks, and it's Mahinmi in at the 5 spot. Parker with it. And Meeks kicks to Duncan. Parker outside. There's the screen. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Adams' shot is off.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Parker double teamed. He feeds it to Duncan. Curry with the steal. Adams right side.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Adams nails both of them. And so just over a minute and a half played. Parker outside. Dishes to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. It's Curry with the drive. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got his first points of the game. Here's San Antonio. 4-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road. That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Parker kicks to Mahinmi. Doubled by Adams. And it's Parker in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Great look, but off the mark.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Duncan. Leonard on the wing. Back to Duncan. Feeds it to Meeks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker with it. Now guarded by Adams. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Parker. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Barnes. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Here's Adams. That's good. Adams has got 8.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Parker passes to Duncan. Duncan with the screen on Barnes. Leonard can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Adams. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Parker with it. Now guarded by Adams. Here's Duncan. Lee with the block. Curry attacking, tries from 10, and it's in off the backboard.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Sam. Spurs trail by 7 on the court for San Antonio. We've got Parker. Duncan out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Anderson, and it's Meeks in at the 2 spot. Duncan can't hit. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He ended up with 34 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes at least, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. And a chance we see him top that performance at the park here tonight.
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Parker outside. Out to the right wing. Duncan right side. 6 on the shot clock. And Parker, here we go. That's good. And so Duncan with the assist. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
A 3 from Barnes. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
Oh, miracle.
And so we conclude the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 8.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all great stuff. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
It's Lee and Bogut inside. Adams is out there with Curry. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Spurs trail by 8. Parker kicks to Meeks. And it's blocked by Curry. And here is Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Parker. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, the one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
Leonard against Barnes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Adams.
Pick it up out there.
I could use some help.
You're up. Let's go.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Lee. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The Warriors making a switch here. Adams checked in. And so David Lee nails them both. Spurs trail by 13. Parker outside. Meeks dishes to Mahinmi. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard, no luck.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Parker. Drive by Adams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Adams has got 12 points in the game.
He was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Parker passes to Meeks. Duncan with a screen on Thompson. And Meeks kicks to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. Parker with another miss.
Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
Drive by Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Spurs trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Okay, on defense, we're not even going to guard the three-point line. We are protecting the paint. No drive.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He thinks there are opportunities for second chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Adams, he's checked in.
Adams.
And so it's Golden State with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Just 2 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Mills. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Adams against Prince. Adams dishes to Iguodala. Thompson outside. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Goes up the baseline. Good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And Mills kicks to Prince. Prince setting a pick for Green. Leonard dishes to Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding it.
Drive by Adams. Iguodala outside. Back to Adams. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Adams has got 8 here in the quarter.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Mills passes to Green. Bonner kicks to Leonard. To the inside. The dish to Mills. Shot on the wing. And another basket for San Antonio.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Adams outside. On the wing, Thompson. Adams right side. Kicks it to Iguodala. From past the arc. Here's Spates. Makes it off the glass. Space has got 6.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Spurs trail by 13. Green dishes to Leonard. Bonner kicks to Green. Here's Mills. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Assisted by
Adams outside. Jacks up a 3. It's off. Thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Anderson. Mahinmi is out there with Duncan. Then there's Parker, and it's Meeks in at the shooting guard. Up the floor, here's Adams, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 18 points for the chosen one. Spurs trail by 13. Parker kicks to Anderson. Duncan with a screen on Barnes. Anderson passes to Meeks. Warriors with the rebound.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Drive by Adams. The shot no good. Good D by Parker. And San Antonio shooting 43% from the floor. Puts up the baby hook. Lee gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defense, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of blocked shots for them tonight.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Parker dishes to Meeks. Pass to Mahinmi, and there's the feed to Anderson. And it's sent back by Bogut. Adams with it. Cut the bucket. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And the shot is good.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. The shot is off. Spurs trail by 17. Duncan with it. He's picked up by Lee. Duncan can't hit. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. With the teardrop, and again it goes in for him. Good shot from Adams.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Parker kicks to Meeks. He dishes it to Mahinmi. There's the triple. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Mahinmi. And that's now 11 points for Tony Parker.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Leonard, he's checked in for Anderson. And Adams kicks to Thompson. Drive by Adams. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Adams. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Leonard, the pass to Parker. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Parker against Adams. Out to Thompson. Pass to Barnes. Back to Thompson. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And the Warriors miss again. Spurs trail by 14. Leonard attacking. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Adams down low. He's against Parker. Adams' shot is good.
And so, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans starting to head for the exits. Obviously, a huge win here in Game 2 for the Warriors.
Mark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the chosen one. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Left side, Adams. Thompson outside. Back to Adams. Pass to Barnes for 3. Good. And the Warriors lead by 17.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Parker against Adams. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Adams' shot is good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
And he gets it to go.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Parker with the steal. From midcourt, off target. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were all over the place tonight, getting it done for your team. How do you prepare?
till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call out.
Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on San Antonio. Taking a look at San Antonio. They need the boost here from the hometown fans. Trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And obviously losing this game would be a killer. Yeah, nobody's ever come back from down 3-0. So momentum can be on their side with one victory. It's got to happen tonight.
Well, it definitely is, Steve, but still, at this point, the series is pretty much right where people expected it to be. Now it's their turn to use their home court advantage and gain some traction in this series.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Steph Curry's out there with Adams, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Leonard. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Adams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Parker. He dishes it to Duncan. And that one's good.
And Duncan.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Curry gets to Adams. Back to Curry. Drive by Adams. Shot left block. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Soft touch off the glass. Adams has got his third bucket of the night.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Parker kicks to Duncan. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Warriors lead it. Curry dishes to Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good.
Adams.
And he can't hit the second. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Duncan. It's stolen by Adams. Bogut trying to get open. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8 points. Spurs trail by 3. Parker with it. Now guarded by Adams. Over in the corner, Green. Tries from the block, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Green.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
A short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Now, Parker, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Green kicks to Parker. Back to Green. Pass to Duncan. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. So San Antonio going with...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
For Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mahinmi's checked in for Matt Bonner. Duncan comes in for Anderson. Green's checked in for Meeks. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Lee comes in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Leonard and Duncan are the pair. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Adams, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Duncan. He has 6. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. Parker drives in, and the shot is good. Parker's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
And he gets it to go. That's 10 points for the chosen one. The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Duncan with a screen on Barnes. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Mahinmi. It's hauled in by Adams. Warriors trail by 4. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Duncan with the bucket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Here's Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 14 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
It's Parker with the drive, and he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 4.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity, and then boom, right to the rack.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Green against Curry. Curry gets the screen from Adams. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for the chosen one.
Nice work there in the paint. He has really established himself inside.
Parker kicks to Green. Connects from three-point range.
Guys, I'm here with...
Hey, guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Adams is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Bogut in at the center position.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Spurs really lit it up. He ended with 28 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. His play in that game was why they were able to walk away with a win in Game 2. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Parker dishes to Green. Doubled by Adams. Green kicks to Parker. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. It's Curry with the drive. Green with the block. No good from Bogut. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Duncan outside. Nobody near Parker. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And that's 13 points for Tony Parker.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Adams.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Parker passes to Leonard. Parker outside. Feeds it to Green. Leonard against Barnes. Leonard attacking. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Screen by Duncan. It's Parker with the drive. It's hauled in by Adams. Warriors trail by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lee. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bonner, he's checked in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Thompson. The feed to Livingston. Iguodala wide open. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. They got on this roll a while ago and they just haven't looked back.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks. Nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives and contesting everything at the rim.
Adams, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mills with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Doubled by Adams. Mills dishes to Anderson. Kicks it to Leonard. And there's the 3-second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Adams outside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile. Talk about a terrific game for the chosen one. He's got 24 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Bonner kicks to Meeks. 5 on the clock. Anderson passes to Mills. And it's blocked by Adams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for the Spurs. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Drive by Adams. Can't connect from short range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Warriors leading by 3. Adams right side. Inside. Azili. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Mills kicks to Anderson. Doubled by Adams. Mills dishes to Meeks. That's good. Meeks got 5 points so far.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Here's Adams, and he gets it to go from the high post.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Meeks. He's got 5. And here's Mills. Over to the wing. And here's Anderson for 3. Shot is off. And as we finish the third quarter, it's we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yes, the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
We've got Tayshaun Prince. Duncan out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. He feeds it to Duncan. There's the triple. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Duncan. 16 points for Tony Parker.
What a time for him to step up. A big 3 right there.
Drive by Adams. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Parker outside. Pass to Meeks. Back to Parker. Mahinmi kicks to Prince. Out to Parker. 2 on the clock. Another miss by Parker.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Adams' shot is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Parker, here we go.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Warriors leading by 4. Adams outside. on the wing, Thompson. Dishes to Spates. Ball stolen. Here's Meeks. He's covered by Thompson. Prince's shot is good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Drive by Adams, and Parker with the block. And they get it back. Goes back up. That layup is good as it's up and in from Adams. Adams has got 16 points here in the second half. A different look now for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard goes on Prince, and it's Green in for Jody Meeks. Golden State also making some changes. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Here's Parker. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. In low to Duncan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be on David Lee.
Nice numbers here from Duncan. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
He showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of them.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Parker drives in. Can't hit from the elbow.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
And Thompson kicks to Adams. Here's Bogut. Fader on the way. Good on the shot. That's 36 points for the chosen one.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Parker's got 20.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Warriors leading by 5. And Adams kicks to Barnes. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Parker kicks to Duncan. The turnaround Jay. Rebound by Lee. Lee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Drive by Adams. And that one's good. Adams has got 38 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Parker against Adams. Leonard kicks to Duncan. From down in the low post, it goes. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Adams. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Green. Parker with a clean look. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Mahinmi.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Adams against Parker. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. And he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Barnes. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Adams with it. Now Green defending. Drive by Adams. The pass to Barnes. Now the dish to Thompson. He kicks to Barnes. Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
And a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good